You know what's better than one steak? Two steaks. Let's get after it. Here we have two pretty beefy ribeyes, and they are both prime cuts. The problem when you get good at making steak is you can taste the difference between a prime cut and a choice cut, and nothing compares after that. Once you know how good prime is, you can't go back. Just a guy rubbing down two big old meats. If you want a really consistent time, New York strip is probably where it's at, but if you want the most flavor, ribeye. Today we're going to use the old Fieldcraft knife by Tops Knives. This is actually my field knife that I kept on my kit for a long time. Let's see how it does. What scoring this does is opens up the surface area so you get a more even temperature and cook all the way through. I usually like to do roughly 1/4 inch intervals. Now that's a knife. Do a little bit of this. I need some more pepper. All right, next side. What I think the charcoal along with the black pepper does is really dials in the crust. I think it burns a little bit when applied to heat. The other thing that is a huge dynamic advantage is cooking in a tallow. So when you cook in butter and cook in oil, they burn and cook through at lower temperatures. But with tallow, it burns at a much higher temperature. So it kind of insulates. Let's get some heat. Now we're going to time this for 5 minutes. This is a little bit thicker cut, so we should go 5, 5, 2, 2, 2, 2, and then we'll probably go another minute on each side. All right, first 5 minutes, rip to my wife's cookware. Not bad at all. Let's keep going. And then we'll give it another flip after 2 minutes. And 1 more minute. And the flip. All right. Pull this bad Larry off. We're going to let it rest for 7 minutes and get going on our other steak. Reset. And you give it 5, 5, 2, 2, 1, 1. And we'll give it our first flip. And keep it going. All right. We are now going into 2-minute intervals on each side. And honestly, we may be able to get away with 2 minutes, 2 minutes, and then a single minute. Should be good to go. We'll find out. Plastic forks, classy broads. Let's cut into this thing while our other steak is on the grill. And we're just going to kind of part it out here. All right, moment of truth right here. Beautiful. That is what you want to see. Now we are into the 2-minute intervals here. Keep this Brad Larry going. One nice thing about cooking on the same cooking surface every time, when you use the same grill, the same cast iron, the same stove burner, you're able to get that consistency down where you don't even have to think about it. It just does it every time. And you're able to get the desired results. Make some room for this other steak here. Ooh, hold on. Let's scoop over here. Had me in the first half, not gonna lie. There we go. That's what we want to see. Again, it's that consistency that we want to see. It's like 2 pounds of steak, and I know that little 5-year-old girl is not about to eat all this. See, you can see right here, like trying to do this, it's just pulling apart. That's what you get with a ribeye. But that's where the magic is. That's where the flavor is. Let's try this pizza right here. All right. Let's do this.